Hey there, it's me again. I am now recording my second video. My first was a really small snippet of what I plan on doing with this channel. This is my official first video. So, the point of this channel and my videos is to document my marriage dissolution and my journey to self love and growth. I will not be doing videos of crying and all of that. It will be more so of just documenting what it's like to go through this process. I haven't been in this position before, so this is brand new for me. However, I feel it would be very therapeutic for myself, but also very educational for other women or men or just people in general to see the inside of what it looks like for someone going through this process. So I'll be sharing how I'm feeling. I'll be sharing what I'm working on to keep myself busy. I'm also be sharing any self-help books that I'm reading, any insights or downloads that I'll be getting during this process. In addition to the separation of my marriage, I find that I've been going through a transformation of sorts, I guess. I became a little more spiritual, I would say, prior to the finality of my, or approaching the separation, I guess. A year prior to that, I had a massive meltdown and I was driving and I was just screaming at the top of my voice, God, help me through this. Why is this happening? Why am I experiencing so much pain? I need you. And weeks following that, I started having, I don't know, just downloads. Is the best way I can say it. I am starting to recognize synchronicities. I started meditating. I had a plan and I was executing it of reading the Bible from book cover to book cover. And so I feel like during this process of the separation, I think I've been slowly growing in my spirituality. So I'll be sharing the synchronicities that I'm experiencing and what the number appearances that I'm having, what they mean, and how I feel that they're applying to my life at that given time. I'll also be sharing books, self-growing books, self-love books that I'm reading during this process, and also just generally sharing how these changes are impacting my kiddos, myself, and by the end of this process, I want to be able to go back and look and see my elevation, my transformation, and hopefully it'll be a blessing for people who are watching. As I mentioned before, this process will be therapeutic for me, but also give me an insight of my strength. I think I'm pretty strong. But I've also had several months to digest the idea of not being a wife anymore. And so I feel like I'm coping pretty good at this point. I probably wouldn't be able to do videos about 5 months ago because I was just enraged. I was angry. I was so upset. And now I think I've come to a point where I'm actually recognizing that these things needed to happen. So, if you are thinking about separating from your spouse, if you found that you are giving more than you're receiving, and you feel like it's that time, well, you can use me as an example to give you some insight. And you can make an educated decision one way or the other. Either way, I'm on this journey and I will persevere. So if you're interested, keep in tune. So I'm gonna end this video here.